It's your boy YB King, and I'm back. And this time I got all the baddies. Hey, baddies.
Hello.
Yeah, so this is the reunion of Baddies of the Week. Here we are here to network and really come together. Let's start building this community all as one, y'all. So we got who watch who and who feel like they can get some help from who. Let's start with you, Naomi.
Wait, I didn't even understand your question.
Alright, so like, I don't know if you really watched all the episodes or not, but like, far as if you did, like which like girl here is someone that you feel like you could collab with, as far as what they do.
Don't even single them out, like.
It's not singling them out. We definitely can. So it's like you could have picked anybody. Like here,
I'll pick them all.
alright, but see that's what I'm talking about right there. We gotta connect. We just breaking the ice. You know, I'll just put you on the hot seat.
I was not fooled.
Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna let y'all know. Well, majority y'all already know. Like I'm doing something with each individual right now, and you know, the journey is going good. I'm liking that. Mojave over here, we got a little short film thing we about to get into. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trip, because you're going to be the one to film it. Alright? Bob, we on the musical journey. She just performed Sunday. Yeah, it was lit. We got Zamia here. You know what I mean? This about to be the YB influencer, you know what I'm saying? Z-Fabs, too fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Makeup artist, she definitely the makeup artist. Then, right here we got Jay, you know what I'm saying? We got the Battle of the Brands, you know what I'm saying? We got the J-Ski slides in the store now. J-Ski! Yeah, so we growing and we building right here. Then we got Rabia right here. You already know. Me and Rabia, we working on an event for actually the baddies so we could connect with other baddies, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a major event we shooting for July, so stay tuned, y'all. We got Leah right here, you know what I'm saying? Leah, she with the bacon. We got a lot of little things that we're gonna work on as far as like setting up events, you know what I'm saying? Helping her grow and market and brand to a higher scale, because we trying to get her on that show. Is it cake or fake? Let's go. Then we got Naomi, you know, we got the Battle of the Brands, we got the Small Business Solutions, where we trying to help various entrepreneurs grow as one. You know what I'm saying? So we already know like small entrepreneurs out here are struggling because they don't have a team and they do things on their own. So we trying to help with a lot of back-end situations with like the financing, building credit, you know what I'm saying, and actually just scaling and marketing and branding they brand, you know what I mean? So now, we missing one, Landy, yeah, that's the it girl. She's not here, but you know, we definitely gonna connect her. But she called me? Yeah, we gotta figure out where Landy at. But yeah, you know, now that I broke the ice and told y'all what I'm doing with everybody, now we could, and y'all, because I know like, I'm going to tell y'all how each individual can help each individual. Y'all like that? That's easier?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so we got Mahogany here, so like, whoever interested in doing ebooks on like your business or your branding or whatever, she's the perfect person for that. However, she also works and deal with influencers with self-awareness, confidence, being camera ready, and stuff like that. And I feel like as entrepreneurs, we all should be getting comfortable with the camera because we need that for our content. We gotta grow, we gotta build, and be focused and stay sharp. So definitely, we gotta break that eggshell. So Mahogany definitely is the one to lock in with that. Then we got Bop over here. Bop Skino, she got a lot of things going on. She do hair, lashes, waxing, wigs, music. She do everything. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, whatever you're trying to get into, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You need your hair done, call her Bop. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Zamia here. She's an influencer. So we all got brands. We all got things that we trying to push. So I feel like if you need that person, that influencer, that model for any of your pieces, any of your brand, anything, pushing anything, you know what I'm saying? You should just lock in with her. She also do makeup. So you want to go to the club, get all zazzed up, glam, glam, you know what I'm saying? She that, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna lock in. And then we got Jay over here. She also into like event planning, you know what I'm saying? She do custom apparel too, you know. I do it too, but we locked in, we won. Yeah, so she got the J skis, the custom Crocs, we gonna call them. We gonna call them the J ski Croc sliders. You know what I'm saying? They're real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Them sliding ons. But yeah, definitely we gonna lock in with our Jay. You saying you need them custom slides, custom Crocs. Let's rock and roll, y'all. Then we got Rabia. Rabia is a good asset to us all because we definitely all need some events. We gotta have an event planner.
Yes.
And if you definitely trying to put an event together, this is the person to go to for real.
I don't just do events. I also do graphic design, logos, YouTube intro, outros. I also create websites, and then my other business is called BB Jewels. About to launch May 28th. Stay tuned for that.
You still putting it in the store?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, that's right. I like that. Oh yeah, y'all, we started doing photography too, so y'all need, you know what I'm saying? We active. Now we gonna tell Leah, the cookie lady, you know what I'm saying?
Try some.
Yeah. They look good. I ain't gonna lie to you, I need my cookies too. Why you ain't bring the cookies?
We all look like.
You do activities too? Yeah.
Somewhat. It's like, I don't like putting, I do, but like, I don't like promoting my things with my business.
Okay.
So I'll do that like on the side. Not really.
But we can talk on the side.
And I didn't do this because work is over with. What do you mean? When you're done working, you don't want to work. When I'm done, I don't want to worry about, my only thing I was worried about was coming here. Not bringing no cookies to come here. Work is over with. My customers can't even text me till tomorrow morning.
That's fire. That's
The shop is over.
That's important.
Man, I thought I had it. Alright, so now we got Naomi, also an event planner, also good with anything dealing with papers. If you want to get some grants, whatever, call Naomi. I'm telling you, she's a beast. Like, she's a beast. All office work, you know what I'm saying? We want to get them some more.
Yeah, I got some new sauce for y'all. I got new sauce. My hair's been in very many pots. Some new sauce. We can sell it.
We're gonna get it till later. Alright. So now is y'all time to break the ice amongst each other. Because, you know, I already gave the blueprint out on who is who, what is what. And I feel like now y'all need to just connect. Cricket.
Just connect.
Right. I already put y'all. Alright, so.
We coming down, right?
Yeah.
I mean, since I know you sell clothes and shoes and stuff, maybe we can work together, collab, because I really want to.
Yeah, I need more models.
More models, model different clothes and different hairstyles and stuff like that, so. And Leah, we talked earlier.
Yeah, we already talked.
Yeah, content creating.
So what y'all talk about?
I definitely want to.
So I told you about the. So nosy.
What y'all talking about?
So basically, this y'all invitation too. I'm having a lunch party on May 28th at Just Fish downtown on Halsey Street. It's gonna be in the back in a little lounge part. I asked her if she could do my makeup for the lunch party, and then also I want her to be one of the models for the BB Jewels pieces. We're gonna have a photo shoot here. My man Trip. Okay. Yeah, we locked in too. We're gonna have my pieces being modeled by Zamia. And I'm also interested in working with you because he said you do like digital products.
Yes.
I want to tap into that for my art and studio business. So We could chat about that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm into the ebooks. I mean, actually, when we spoke a time session, he brought it up to me. Like, I know somebody who do ebooks. Cause I like right now I have my hands. I do a lot of stuff. I do the cakes. I do cookies. I do dessert tables. I do a lot of stuff. I do a few smoothies. I do a few cookies. I do everything. But eventually, I want to have my own warehouse, and I want to sell my own products. So that means like candy coating. That means like the oil to color, cake products, like everything. I want it to be my own brand, and I wanted to do a recipe book.
Yes.
So with the ebooks, I can do it because I notice a lot of people are doing ebooks and making and going with the content creating too. Because I don't like my face being on like social media. Like if you go on my business page, you barely see my face up there. I think it's just because I work home, so I'm not about to get like dogged up, glammed up to
voiceovers.
Yeah.
Voiceovers.
Then that too, I don't like hearing my voice too much. Oh man, it's like I don't like. You make your first voiceover and you hear your voice and it's like, oh no.
Yeah, that's
like,
like me. Like, when I make my videos, I don't like rewatching them over and over because I'm like, nah, I make it and I'm done. But I definitely can help all y'all with ebooks for sure, and especially you not liking, you don't like to get dolled up and you don't like how you sound, so an ebook would be good. And I feel like when you do it too, like the beauty of it is you seeing your expertise, like you seeing what you really can do, you writing it out, and then it could be monetized. So I'm here to help all y'all. So.
That's money in your sleep.
I mean, I feel like ideally, right, I would be here to help y'all get some damn investors. Because that's what I got my hand in right now. Like I work for a venture capital and private equity firm, which is just like Excel. So like beforehand, I had built a virtual assistant agency. So like giving out part-time work. I was doing it myself, but then I was able to scale it to such a point where I was able to like hire other people and like figure out ways to get them to do like their own like back end work, like it's crazy because the world is so virtual. Like you just gotta tap into that. But I'm not gonna go on the spiel. But like for the past couple months, I've been really working on how like to get different types of investors for the things that we want to do. I feel like there's like a lack of information that's given to us Black and brown people, which allows for us to even know that there's different tiers to like getting investors. What the equity means, so we're not just signing contracts and giving away a whole like lot of our business away. And just to get some type of like substantial capital, and the money is really out there. Like it's out there. And I just want to take everybody with me, like as much as I figure out. But like, that's really how I would love to help y'all. You feel me?
That's why I was just saying to him on my episode, I was like, I hate when people like leave the state and try to like build their brand, but they should really stay here and help the people that's here out with their brands. Because honestly, like she said, it's a lot of stuff in the back end that you don't know about. I'm learning every day as we do this shit. So it's just like, I need that. I need that help, like
for real. And I don't know about y'all, but like too, I just dove head first in my business. Like I just did what I felt. I was taking that inspired guidance, so I spent my own money. So I'm glad you mentioned that too. That's really important. And now that
I mean, like, but I applaud everybody because at the end of the day, like, the society that we live in, it promotes us to be independent, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like Black women, and we are built to be more independent, like off rip, like just our genetic makeup. So I just feel like, Black women, we're pushing it when it comes to business. But I feel like at the same time though, what is being favored in terms of like the economy, like white men, we are literally the exact opposite from them. And they dominate these spaces where there's a lot of money. And I just feel like effectively together as like a conglomerate, it's more effective than if like I just go by myself. Like you got mad Black women behind you. Like we all know how to get investors. We all know how to like speak financial literacy. It's not just like about knowing your numbers, but it's also about like being able to see like how your money moves and like how to make money more effectively and still keep your time. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to work my ass off so I can vacation from like 35 up.
That
shit is crazy.
Comment on like what you just said. I could tell you're very passionate about what you're doing, and like you're genuine. You don't have that many, people out here, and females at that, African American females. I feel like, I don't know, they just put us to like go against each other instead of working together. So I think that's really good with everybody, willing to work with each other and build and grow. That's dope.
Yeah, and I love what
That's
you said. Oh, I'm sorry. I love what you said too about financial literacy, because that's what I'm learning myself. Part of wanting to make money, you gotta know what money is. There's two parts of it. Like, it's the feminine part, being able to receive it, but then it's that masculine part, like holding, containing it, knowing what it is. And that's where I went wrong at. Like, I'm trying to, I want to make money, but don't even really know what it is. So it's crazy you talk about financial literacy, because that's what I'm educating myself on now. So.
I would say that too, because I'm very young. I'm only 20, so I started working when I was 18, and I think from like when I first started making, I ain't gonna hold you. I probably didn't make so much money, and it's like, I don't know, maybe because I was young, and people always say that like your first 100K that you make, you're gonna spend it, you're gonna blow it, and then you're gonna make it again, and that's what's gonna make you save it and stack up. Exactly. But I just felt like me being young, having so much money and having the income coming at a young time, it was just like, go, go. Like, it was coming in, but it was coming out. It was coming out. And it was like, at a point in time, it was like, Aaliyah, what you doing with your money? Like, you don't got nothing to show for that you have money. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you got all these cakes and all these products that you made. You got all these sneakers and all this other stuff, but you don't have nothing to show. Or if I go to a bank right now and try to get an investment or something like that, it's like, well, how much in your bank account? Oh, you don't have nothing in your bank account. Well, let me look at your bank statements. Oh, you spending $6K every month on. Oh, okay. And I had to learn, like, it's not about you making the money. It's about you holding on to the money. And when you hold on to the money, that's when it grows. And then you got to flip it and keep going.
Exactly. Yes.
Like they say, you get the bag in public. What is it? Flip it and tumble it.
I think everybody done fumbled the bag though. You said you didn't.
I did. No, I would be lying.
I say everybody did.
Well, I feel like every time you fumble it, I'll never start from zero though. Like, I fumbled a lot of bags, but I ain't never be where I was at when I first started. It's like you take maybe a couple steps back, but just because you was taking 20 steps forward throughout the whole process.
Some 5 steps don't mean shit.
Okay.
Just a little Friday night and you gotta get your ass up and do it over again. But those 5 steps don't mean nothing because you so far along.
Do y'all ever get like stuck with y'all business sometimes? Do you feel like, what am I doing? Next? Like what to do next, So I'm in that process too, like even with marketing and, trying to put myself out there. Sometimes I had them days where I just be stuck. Like, I don't know what to do. It's like self-sabotage a little bit. You gotta experience that.
Yeah, I have that all the time. I had one of them today. Yesterday I was so booked. Yesterday I had so many cookies today. Then I posted on this morning. I think I only got like 4 orders. But then I had a set of cupcakes that I had to do in the set of cakes. And me, I'm so just worried about the cookies. It's like, oh my God, I didn't get no orders. And I had to sit back and think like, bitch, you got other shit that you had to do. Like, you just did a whole cupcake order, and then you did cookies on top. Why is you complaining about? But it's just, I'm so programmed in my head. It's like, nobody gonna push myself except for me. So it's not about us self-sabotaging. It's just, you want more for yourself, and you're gonna be your biggest fan and your biggest ego. So you just gonna keep like in your head, keep going. And I think that's what kind of drives me to keep going more crazy. When I start getting in my head, it's like, hell no, because it's like you gotta we all know in our head we gotta make it out. We gotta make it out. And if nobody's gonna do it, it's only us that's gonna do it. So it's like you're self-sabotaging. But at the end of the day, when it comes to entrepreneurship, I feel like it comes with entrepreneurship because that's what's gonna make you keep going all the time.
I think I'm starting to learn how to take mental breaks. I think everybody should do that, or like a self-care, self-love type of day. Just chill, get rest. Cook, like.
I think the problem is I have too many of those.
Too many of those. You get lazy.
Too many of those. My self-care is I just need to sleep. That's it.
I just think that sometimes we real hard on ourselves when it comes to our businesses. So it's like you need that mindset because that's what's going to keep you grinding. But at the end of the day, give yourself some grace. Like this shit, you still a human being. You still got a mental. You still got other shit going on outside of your business too. So it's just like take that trip, spend that bread, like I don't know, do something.
You gotta spend money to
like,
make money.
Exactly, and you gotta enjoy your shit. What's the point of working so hard for it and you're not even enjoying it? Like you enjoying it for the customers. That
That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking to me right now. Like, they y'all knocking at my door right now.
Yeah.
You definitely not gonna get something no break.
I don't give myself a break. I'm working on it. I'm listening.
Why?
Yeah, why you don't give
Why
yourself
you
a
don't
break?
give yourself a break?
I feel it's just I be having so much going on at one time that it's kind of hard to take a break for me. So like I could be like one and be like, yo, you feel me? All the guys like, yeah, I'm about to take a trip next month, and I'd be like, okay. But then I realized they only got one lane that they focus on. I mean, they could do that. Me, I got mad other stuff, so I could probably have like a whole LLC, 3 people that want LLCs back to back, and then I always be trying to do new things, like as far as building platforms. So like me doing like the shows or like any little thing, like when I was doing like the verses, I was doing that damn near every day, every night.
But then that go back to our conversation that we had on our session about mental health. And you wonder why your mental health is fucked up because you want to do everything. You want to put your foot in everything. I understand that. But sometimes you got to like chill out. Like sometimes you really got to chill. Whether that means you got to tell them, okay, I'm not taking LLCs this week. Fuck it. This your business. You get what I'm saying? It's okay.
You're
You don't
not
have to
gonna
work. Yeah.
Right.
And those your customers and they legit, okay?
That's why marketing is really useful though, because you have all this knowledge, turn that into digital products, make that money in your sleep. Why is you trying to like force yourself to do it for everybody?
I know that's how
when they could just purchase the book and learn it themselves. Like
You just gotta
Nah,
make
for
it.
real. Nah, I learned. I'm trying to map. I was trying to map it out. Cause I got a couple of like digital products out right now, or whatever. But like, I'm definitely trying to lock in with Mahogany more, and like, I'm saying, get more into like the business side of the whole digital marketing thing. Cause y'all ready, guys? I need to chill out.
I need to chill out.
Yeah, I was looking in the mirror the other day, and I got like 3 strands of grays. I was like, yeah, it's over, baby.
You know what? This like a little interesting. It kind of like got me at the heart too, cause I was reading a book and it said like if you were working every single day 40 hours a week, even if it's for yourself, you're not considered technically like an entrepreneur. You're considered employed. Like that's from like a legal standpoint. And I really did shape my mindset because I was just like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like you are working for yourself, so you do have the autonomy and the independence. But like what you really want to do is you really want to be able to like feel the money, like see it and like be a part of it. And that's when you can consider yourself like an entrepreneur. But it's like, I don't know, like I still consider myself an entrepreneur. But it's just like I think it just forced me to like think bigger, like you gotta start creating systems and ways that's gonna make money for you.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
you're not, like making money.
That's what I've basically been building on like, now. Like, you know, I got the cleaning business, so now I'm working towards having one of my little cousins operate that for me, so I don't gotta worry about that no more. So I ain't gonna be cleaning nobody's house, he gonna be doing it. Then, you know what I'm saying, Trick gonna do the photography, so I don't gotta use the camera no more. You know what I'm saying? Then LLCs and everything else, like I'm about ready to just, you know what I mean, like really coach other people up and like really like teach them how to do it, and then they just give me a percentage, that's all.
Yeah.
That sounds less stressful.
That sounds way less stressful.
Nah, yeah, definitely though. Yeah, you gotta build a team, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing right now, right? We really building this team. We about to be a team, y'all.
Yes.
Come on now, season 1. My team season 1 now. Let's go.
Too. That's crazy. Y'all talking about that, like hopping into so many different things, and I be doing that too. Like I'll start one project, go into another, start one project, go into another, and I had 2 people literally tell me like, "Hi, why are you going from one thing to another? Why can't you focus on one thing and do it? And I don't know what goes on in that process. I don't know if it's like fear of failure or fear of like trying to hurry up and get something done. Or you could be trying to run away from something that you don't want to face. Like, it's a lot that goes into it.
I can tell you, like, from personal experience, like, and it's just more so of, it's just like you want to just achieve everything that you could put your hands on. You know you could put your hands on it, you just want to do it. So, like, in the beginning, me being, like, a CEO and me being known for business, that was my main thing, like, I'm about to just jump and open up all these lanes, but not realizing I don't have nobody behind me to actually like take over each lane. So then I get stuck inside of every lane, and then I run myself thin. So it's probably a 6-figure business that I'm operating, or I just started, but I can't even see the 6 figures because I only give it 10% of my time. Right. So now I got 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10 different businesses, and that's nothing.
That's a lot.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's more so about like you wanting to just do everything that you see or you know that you could do it. Or your mindset is just like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this because this could make me X amount of dollars, but you still working on something over here, and then that something over here still need a percentage of your time. Yeah. So now you can't even get that full potential out of the new thing that you want to do because you still balancing and fighting with the two of the things that you just started. So it's like, it's not more so of like with that journey is more about like, alright, like I'm saying just about you just being an entrepreneur and just wanting to do it. You feel me? It's nothing bad about it, but you gotta also learn team building. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's something that I'm like really locking in on now because I'd be a hypocrite to sit here and tell you about building a whole team and being successful because, you feel me, all my guys, they got their own lane. You feel me? All my people around me got their own lane. So it's like, I got my own lane, but I got 10 lanes. Right. You get what I'm saying? They not interested in nothing that I got going on. So all the other stuff, that's what they strong suits, they stay in their own lane. Exactly. Me, I feel like I don't got no lane. I mean, I'm all lanes. I'm doing it all, but I can't really just keep sitting in that box like that because it's only hurting me. Yeah. So it's like, right. And Aaliyah, she was on my back, you know what I'm saying? When I said, I was like, damn, she got me thinking like.
That's why I stay in my lane. That's what I mean. Yeah. I just focus on baking and that's it. Like, it got to the point where I dropped out of college just to pursue baking. And it came to the point where it's like, you can't do, and I know how I am. I cannot focus on one thing and focus on another thing. And two, I had to sit down and realize, how bad do you want it? How bad did I want an education at that point in time, and how bad did I want my business? And I wanted my business more than my education to the point where I left a full ride at City Hall. Wow. Yeah. Dubai.
Damn, yo, that's crazy.
Dubai. Failed it was to the point where I failed. First semester, straight A's. Second semester, I failed. I stopped getting up, going to class, everything. Why? Because I was baking all day. To the point where when class came, I was asleep. I didn't take no midterms. I didn't take nothing. At that point in time, I knew right then and there,
you did what you wanted.
Pack up your bags and go do something that you do. And there's been times where I see other people doing other businesses and it's like, oh, I could do this. I could do that. A lot of people ask me, why you don't cook? You know how to cook. Why? Because I need to stay in my field. Mm-hmm. Baking and cooking is two different things. Whether people say it's the same thing, it's two different things. I can't cook while I'm trying to bake. How I'm gonna sell platters and I got cookies to sell. So you gotta learn, you gotta really know what's your passion, what you're meant to do, and do it. And that's just how it is. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know your passion. That's why you're in. So I'm gonna call you out. And I'm the baby, and I'm calling you out. You don't know your passion. You want to do this, that, and third.
But I also feel like when you in different lanes, it's all about how you manage your time. Like, I think scheduling is important to being an entrepreneur, period. Because me personally, you brought up school. I had BB Juice like back in college. I started it sophomore year, and I kept it going until my junior year. Everything got a little hectic. I was a student athlete in class working, so I had to stop doing BB Juice ultimately. But I had to learn how to schedule that time and to work on my business, to go to do my homework, to go to practice, go to work and shit like that. So I just feel like if you schedule it out right, you can do all that shit you want to.
Yeah.
But like she said, find your shit first before it's 10 different things. Well, yeah.
Oh, you finished? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, I was saying I think he did kind of find his passion because, for one, like the sales, like basically selling like different stuff, and then for two, being a CEO, like you're the boss, and you have, like you said, different people working for you, so you could be. I don't know. That's like a passion, like running your own.
And being a CEO is a lot. Yeah, being a CEO is a lot.
Sometimes we all come to him for every fucking thing. Like I come to him for that in my business. I be needing help with certain shit.
I saw him, I was like, oh my god, he do that too.
Yeah, like
Everything.
like keep your legs.
But one thing I
right.
he knows so many people. Like
Yes,
so many
yes.
people. He knows so many people. Like I can call him and be like, yo, I need somebody for such and such. And he'll be like, I got somebody for you, Aaliyah. Or I got 2 people for you. You can pick and choose which one you like. And it's good because it's like me, I had to learn that networking goes a lot. Like a lot of it. And I feel like I will always want to be the person who knows somebody. So anytime somebody comes to me and say, I need something, or I can know, okay, well, I got a girlfriend who do da-da-da-da, I can call her. Or even me, if I know that I need something, okay, why am I tripping? I could call such and such right now and get it handled. And he is the perfect person that shows you he knows everybody, like everybody. Every business in Newark, he knows.
Because they all call me. I'm like, yo, like, everybody do the same thing. Yo, bro, I need somebody that do this. Alright, wait, hold on 1 second. I'll send you over the number. Yeah, but man, it's all about networking. That's what we doing right here. Because I like to deal with women. I only like to deal with women because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the women is where it's at. They the ambitious ones, they know role playing. So just how y'all saying, telling me, like, you feel me, y'all stick to one lane, y'all locked in on what y'all do, and you know what I'm saying, y'all operate like that. With me, it's kind of hard, but I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take criticism too, because I don't got nobody to just sit there and do the shit you do. Like, I don't got nobody that's about to be like, oh, you need to sit your head down. You know what I'm saying? You got people that
But you always need somebody to be in your life. Always. I don't care if it's a stranger who pops in my
I tell
life.
him shit, he just don't listen.
Yeah.
And I'm his sister.
They don't listen.
That's why he don't listen to you. That's exactly why he don't listen to you.
You know, it's crazy. I got a Taurus brother too, and he don't listen to shit. I say he does.
Taurus.
They get controlling.
I don't know. I have all good experiences with Taurus. I'm a Gemini, so I know I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus like that. My brother is Taurus. I love Tauruses. I never got them kind of vibes though from a Taurus.
No, you gotta be like brother.
No, man, Taurus. Yes.
Brother Taurus.
My brother's a Taurus.
Oh, for real?
Oh, wow.
His birthday is today, actually. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday, my Taurus brother. I'm bad on here.
Yo.
Guess I'm not the only one.
I can say y'all mean
I didn't know y'all all felt like that about Taurus.
Hey, y'all
I love
stubborn.
Taurus,
Don't
though.
let y'all get y'all head. Especially when it comes to females, y'all is stubborn.
Alright, next topic. Let's change the
Y'all
topic.
mentioned something important, like you said team building, Mia said resting, scheduling. You said scheduling, right? I think
Time
all
management.
time management, that's all important being an entrepreneur. So, yeah.
And if each one of us have a strong suit, right? That's something that like an attribute within being an entrepreneur, and you strong in it, and we all come together, and that them little pieces that come together can build something crazy. You feel me? And that's one thing that I want to build is a whole foundation. You feel me? I want to change the narratives, because like, at the end of the day, when we looking at certain things that go on, like a lot of people, like I always say. And especially like in New Jersey, well, I'm gonna say New Jersey because like there's a lot of entrepreneurs that I run across, And then like it's like when you building and you growing and you become the top dog, it's like everybody that's the top dog, they all just look, okay, you just did that, or you doing that over there, oh yeah. And then we all just scaling for, damn, next year I gotta do something bigger than this. Next year I gotta do something bigger than this. So it becomes like a competition at the top, you get what I'm saying? And then it still leave the people that's at the bottom to whereas it's like, now they feel like, oh, nobody not trying to support them and all this other stuff.
And I had to learn with entrepreneurship, I had to stop worrying about competition.
Yes.
And I think being an entrepreneur, if you're going to go be an entrepreneur and your main motive is competition, you're not going to get nowhere in life. Like, you're not going to get nowhere in that business. And it's been times when I first started off baking, I would see other bakers and it was like, oh no, like da-da-da-da. But now actually seeing it, it's like, you do you, I'ma do me. You stay in your lane, you stay in my lane. Like, and I had bakers who are actually like, okay, well, come on, let's play like we're planning a cake and sip for like people to actually come build cakes and stuff like that. But it's like I had to learn because with you being competitive, that's where you start sabotaging yourself because you see everybody else doing all this other stuff. Oh, she hit 10K on Instagram. Oh, why I'm only at 1K? Or she made $700 in this day, why only made $200 when the first day she was making $20, so you ain't even seen improvement. You so caught up in being competitive with other people, you don't see yourself growing, and you don't see yourself growing because you're comparing yourself to somebody outside of your bracket. So you gotta learn, like, if you can't be competitive or stay in your lane and stay in your bracket. Stop looking at other people, like you say, when you get famous or you get all this, now you dealing with the top notch dogs, but it's like you was just dealing with all these other people before. So how you gonna just like?
You gotta have that me versus me mentality.
There's a lot of people, but you gotta think too. Like a lot of the top people, they don't even think about like the people that's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to do. I try to deal with the people that's up and coming and build around that because it's like that's how you really build an empire. That's how you really build a strong infrastructure. Because if I'm at the top and I'm just looking, oh yeah, YB just got a store. All right, fuck it, we about to go get a store over in the mall. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like,
why you get a store in the mall?
But that's what I'm saying though. It just be like that'd be the type of thing. So it's gotta everybody just feel like they gotta be on top of everybody. But when you think about it, I will always be on top because I always cater to the people that's up and coming. Like, and if I feel like you strong in whatever it is that you strong in, I'm big on business. So my main focus would be business consulting, business mentorship. So I'm really just trying to help you build and scale, and I eventually collab with you and grow and with you and brand and mold you. You feel me? So it's like a lot of people don't try to do that. Like, and that's where everything break apart. And then you feel like, oh, nobody supporting you, nobody doing this, doing that. I say Young Bosses is the #1 support system in Jersey, and nobody can't tell me it's not. Because honestly, I'm the only one that'll really sit there and give knowledge. When I first started, and I used to ask people, yo, where I can get this from? I'll get sweatsuits. Oh, I don't even know. I'm like, damn, like, nobody know, everybody got a clothing line, nobody know how to get sweatsuits. That is crazy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, then as soon as I start figuring out, oh damn, people overseas and I could get blinks from over here, all these sites and all of that. Like, I could have been selfish and like, nah, because the same people that was telling me no still double back. Yo, bro, damn, that's nice quality. Where you get that from? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Now we gotta talk money. So now I gotta make a vendor list. Man, give me $50. You can know whatever you want to know.
That's me. I tell people all the time with business, I don't care about none of my enemies. You could be my enemy in real life. You come to me about business, I'm that entrepreneur that's going to take you for business. I might tax you a little bit more than I tax my other people, but I will never be that type of person who is like, oh, that's my enemy. I ain't about to sit. You want a cake? Okay, dude, not worry about me doing nothing to your cake. I'm going to make that cake, but I'm going to charge you extra. But I always tell people, because a lot of people ask me that, like, so like, let's say one of this girl you don't like, or like your enemy walk up to you talking about she want a cake. What you gonna do? Business is business.
I'm
Business
okay.
is business, and when you really an entrepreneur and you're for your
Yeah.
business, you're gonna learn that that's little stuff to you. Like that don't
Yeah,
even.
like-
Why am I bringing my personal life in with my business?
That
Like,
shit
yeah,
is
that's what
not important.
I tell people all the time. Don't mess up my pockets.
Not
Don't mess up
important.
my money. That's it. That's the only thing I don't play about is somebody messing with my money in my pockets. Other than that, I'm cool.
That shit not important.
Yeah, I mean, I guess too, from like a more like business perspective, I be very discerning about who I do business with and who I collaborate with. Just from like a more like back end like leadership type approach, because honestly, like it's a lot of people out here that they say they making money, but they're not really making money. They say they're making moves, but they're not really making moves. So I test people by their spirit. Like, can I sit in a room with you? Can I actually like have a conversation with you? Now, as for selling, I'll sell anybody anything. But it's just like, for me to actually sit here and say like, I'm gonna collaborate or I'm gonna do, cause I've been burnt too many times in this game. Like I've been doing this shit for a minute. And I've had people move the most awkwardliest ways, like making themselves look real ugly, like in the process. So it's like I've learned to really be more like have a little bit more discretion instead of just saying like, hey.
Yeah.
But that's another thing that, cause it becomes a problem when you're doing that to a lot of people. It'd probably be somebody genuine, but just that little chip that it just, you know what I'm saying, probably throw that person off and be like, how can we work? Or then envy start happening and all this extra stuff. Cause then it's like, oh yeah, I tried to work with her. But
well, I mean, but that's why you always do it with love. I'm always gonna do it with love. It's just like if I see like I'm in a room with a whole bunch of beautiful young women, like I'm already reading y'all energy, like I'm already feeling it in, like. But I would never just like go to somebody like, oh, I'm not gonna do business with you. I'll figure out a way to make it work. I would give you a referral, like write you a letter, like I'll do. Yeah, you can be like, I'm gonna do what I can. What I can, you want me to show you how to do something? Because everything is Googleable, like Googleable. Like so, a lot of knowledge and stuff like I'll point you all in the right articles and directions. You need to go. But as for me putting my brand and my like, you feel me, like. You lost that privilege when you started moving weird.
And even when y'all talked about the whole like competition thing, like I had read too, like people with a competitive mind. We was talking about that too, like, you know, friendly competition is cool, but where it gets, you know, not too good is like a competitive person, they mind thinks, I gotta take everybody else out so I can get to the top. And that's not good. That's a lot of things. I just recently had a situation like this lady, she was like, oh my God, they need to stop hiring all the young people because they taking all the jobs. So she already proved to me how she felt, you know, feeling like young people were a threat. But that's a problem. You think that, no matter how many people come in, like you just see it as a threat, or you feel like somebody's gonna take your spot. Really, is no spot. It's just like
there's so many possibilities in this world, in this lifetime, in this timeline, in this universe. Like you gonna get yours. We all have an expected end. Like even with this entrepreneurship, like I've learned to slow shit down. Like be very strategic, because at the end of the day, quick and easy success. It don't be lasting as long as you build your foundation however strong you want that motherfucker to be. Like, so I learned to like really take my time, educate myself, like even if it is, cause like this has even been like a soft point for me, because I had decided to go back. I was self-employed for a very long time. I had decided to go back to work, but I was very intentional. Like I chose a job in my desired industry, because once you come back and you can literally use your business and your experience. You go on LinkedIn, you Google, say for example, you do makeup and you want to figure out how to start doing like celebrity makeup. Go on LinkedIn, type in those opportunities, use your business, create a portfolio, submit that shit. You want to get into your desired industry. You do 6 months, you work in, say for example, Times Magazine or like 17 Magazine or one of those things. You get your headshots, your credit and all that stuff. Then you start building up and take it to the next level. You are still 100% an entrepreneur. You use your business to get into your desired industry. Like I know sometimes we be shying away from like that stuff, but it's like that's where the stability is at. Like you making $60,000 a year and you matching that by making $40,000 a year with your business, but you're working in your industry. So like you're making connections, you're talking to people every single day that's helping you build up what you got going on at home. And it's like I've learned to like really slow down and like think strategically, because I'm also older. Like in investing. Like, put your money into other stuff, diversify your assets. Like, put a couple dollars in the stock. Like, put a couple dollars, you feel me? It does there, that, and the third. It's like, you making hella streams of revenue. You just like sitting, not doing nothing.
That's the goal. And I always thought of it as the other way around. Like, you know, you use your job to help you with your business, but I never heard that way. I like that.
I got to like, I'm not like, not even to be like braggadocious or anything like that. Like, I deadass, I feel like I really cracked some shit like recently, like from where I'm working at, from like an entrepreneurial standpoint. Like, I literally did that whole interview, pitched my whole business to the person that hired me. And like, I found a way and a platform to use my business in a more like, they got billions of dollars. They don't give a fuck. Like, like, okay, cool. Like, and then you just get in that space and you finesse the fuck out of these people.
Yeah, this is important for us.
Like having multiple streams of income and being an entrepreneur, there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. Like that's just residual income that's just coming in on the back end. Like,
Yeah.
you work for that every day, but you still got your own is the key thing about it too. So like, I love it.
Yeah, like that aspect, you don't take nothing from me, make a LinkedIn. I be saying that shit to everybody. You don't even gotta be the most popping on LinkedIn for somebody to just discover you and be like, hey, I went across your business, da-da-da-da-da. It is the best way to get money, it's the best way to get investors, and it's the best way to get into your industry. Like, and if it's not, and y'all don't see no progress in 6 months, come back to me, and we're gonna revamp that shit, and we're gonna rework it. I'm gonna fix y'all resumes. Like, you can get in that shit.
Oh yeah, girl, put BBQ on LinkedIn. Because we about to
For real, you can connect your businesses, all your services, anything that you do. Put that shit on LinkedIn.
Okay.
put us on.
Yeah.
That is.
This is what I like writing. Yes.
The bag.
Mm-hmm. And you can do task rabbit. There's a lot of like little gigs y'all can go into and really open up some doors for yourself too. It's like task rabbit, people book you for like various of different things. Like shit, you know how to mount TVs, you know how to cook, clean. Some people be hiring cooks for like the day. You get hired for baking on there. It's mad different like industries on there, like and makeup artists, hairdressers, jewelry. Nah, for real though, like we all just, I'm saying this is like you gotta have powerful conversations and really be around individuals that want to grow. That's on the same type of time that y'all want. Like,
I tell people that all the time, and I tell people all the time, like you are what you attract and what you hang around. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have even at a young age, I didn't have so many people be around me who had to realize like I can't be around you. Like, I can't. I mean, it's like I just can't. And it's like I'm sorry because it's like the person who I grew. I'm not the same person who I used to be. Like bestie. I gotta like you gotta go. Like I can't. And I literally had a conversation with my cousin the other day, and I told him, I said, "Didn't you just tell me that we about to be going to the top, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'm telling you, everybody can't come with us to the top. Everybody can't come with us to the top." And I told him, I said, God gonna cut a lot of people out in your life because they can't make it there up there with you.
Girl, everybody can't come with us.
Everybody can't come with you to the top. And you're never gonna get to the top until you realize that everybody can't come with you. It might be your best friend who you holding on, who that negative energy that's holding you that won't allow you to go to the top.
We about to get an offering plate for you.
I want to be a motivation speaker. I told him that too. I do.
Because they is some real shit.
I told him, you can't. It's just like,
God.
you can't. And it hurts everybody. It hurts everybody. When you got to cut somebody off, but you got to realize your energy and your spirit and who you be around reflects on who you are. You around people all day like that, not to be funny, okay? None of my friends are entrepreneurs. All my friends work jobs. So when y'all call me, they call me, or I'm on my way to work, 9 to 5, I'm not in that league. Y'all call me at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm asleep. Or they call me, my friends know y'all can't call me throughout the day. Why? Because I'm working. I don't like talking on the phone when I'm working. I don't like call me at midnight. By that time I'm asleep. So y'all just won't get in contact with me. But my friends know that, like Aaliyah, a lot of people, I can't. Like, your soul, your energy, if I look at you and I just tell, no, you got the raw energy, you can't be around me. I'm sorry, it's just not happening because it's going to start reflecting off on you. When you're around lazy people, that reflects up on you. When you're around people who all they want to do is spend money and want to go to the mall and spend bags and shit, now you with them, you at the mall spending fucking
Oh my God.
5K at the mall. You don't even do shit like that. Why you do that? Y'all want to go get drunk all the time. Now you getting drunk all it fucks you. Now you doing shit that you don't do. Now it's fucking up what you got going on because you want to go out and get drunk every day. You want to go be with your friends. Mind you, they ain't got no entrepreneur shit. They ain't doing half of the shit that you doing. And they don't give a fuck about your entrepreneur shit. They gonna get their ass up and go work for their boss and get paid. Why you gotta learn.
They don't even believe in you for real. They just think you out here just whistling.
Just in case you get up there.
Yeah.
It'd be real nice.
Just in case.
Just in case. As friends.
Closest to you, like. I ain't gonna lie, like, she was saying that, and I, for real life, I cut a friend off because I just feel like we not on the same page about a lot of shit, and I'm not willing to keep being your friend, and I got shit to do. Like, I don't think, like, I don't like being around people that's just stuck in one lane.
Yes.
Or, like, just stuck in the past.
They
like,
stuck in their head, and I tell people,
like,
I tell them all the time, you gotta want that shit for yourself.
That shit is draining.
I could want it for you all as much as I want, just like I could want all y'all to win. I want all of us to be successful and get to the top. But if you don't want it for yourself, you're not gonna get there. I don't give a fuck how much I want it for you. You're never gonna get there. And when a lot of people, when you can see that for a lot of people, I know a lot of people who was like, yo, I see so much in you. But you don't see that shit in yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, that don't even mean, it don't mean nothing that I say to you because you ain't gonna never use it. You just so stuck in your ways and so stuck in who you are. It's a lot of people out here. North, prime example. You know how many motherfuckers in all the resources and shit that we got in North and how all these people that's out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Even when we were younger, they used to have a lot of after school programs.
Yeah.
All these talented people out here, all these people doing everything.
And like, you know, like stuff like that. But a lot of people didn't take advantage of it. And you, like you said, the mindset, like, you know, it's sad. That's a lot of resources. Classes, everything. For free in middle school.
And your member ski.
Oh yeah.
They don't have a lot of like recreational things for the kids no more in North that I personally don't like because when we was kids we was in everything like, and that's how I feel like everybody, we might not know each other personally but we know of each other in North, like everybody in North know of each other because when we was kids you either cheered, you either played football, you went to this school, that school, you was in this program, that Boys and Girls Club, this, that. So I feel like nowadays it's just different. Like
maybe we could start something, you know?
Yeah.
Like for the youth, you know, give back.
I always said that I was interested in like I was just talking to somebody. I was interested in I had two things. I was gonna go to a school and like just give out like stuff like I'm gonna go on a tour. So like I'll pop around, go to one day I pop up at this school, that school, but I'm gonna just give out free stuff, just like free cookies and free stuff like that because the kids gonna love it, they gonna follow me, they gonna do all that other stuff. But I wanted to do a tour where I go like just pop up at random schools, and then two, I want to make it where I'm teaching kids on how to bake. I never like I don't know if it's just a school that I've been to, but I never heard like schools where they actually have programs where kids like after school programs where kids are baking. Or kids are doing stuff, or not for nothing. I was the kid who was always selling stuff in school and making stuff and selling. So why I can't have a program where these kids is making desserts and stuff like that, and the next day they selling it in school, or they making their money and doing stuff like that.
Mary and P. Thomas, they hiring for that too right now. Like for people to come.
Look at me like get that 9 to 5.
Look at me, get that 9 to 5. She like
get that 9 to 5.
Not yet. I told him too, and I was talking to him. So I'm really staying in my lane right now. Like I have so many ideas, and it's gonna happen. But then you gotta think too. I'm still young, so I'm not like
young. Yes, age.
Yeah, but I that's why I need to focus on what I'm doing and get this in contact because that's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
I could always go apply for a school and go work for a school and do all this other stuff, but I gotta build this first and then jump. And then me too, I can't build. If I work for a school, now I'm taking up 8 hours in a day, or you get what I'm saying? I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah. You still
I
live
got-
with your parents?
No, I live by myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So I got bills I gotta pay, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's crazy.
So I'm always like,
Yeah.
I gotta have the fast money. I gotta have it coming in all the time because the lifestyle that I live at a young age.
Okay.
Well, going back to like building an event for the kids, maybe y'all could, well, we all could collab on something for the kiddies.
But like even for summertime, summer coming up, I don't have no problem with it.
Battle of the Brains, because I feel like we wanted to focus like more on the kids. Like we did a basketball tournament
The
last
kids was
year.
definitely asking about playing.
Yeah, I feel like that could be a good way on it. And then all of that shit that y'all just said, that's a tax write-off for y'all business.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it
All of
Yes,
that you
it
buy,
is. Yes, it
you better
is.
write that shit off.
Yep.
Cause I'm gonna tell you something, these kids need guidance.
They do.
Yes, I was gonna
They
say,
So sad.
Shoot, I do too at me, but I'm telling you, these kids need guidance. Like when I just look at it, the behavior is they just need love. Like that's what it is. That's what I think it is. So they definitely need people to look up to.
Yeah.
So definitely walk in, though.
Yeah.
Do music, I could do like maybe fashion, like a fashion class.
I want to plan a fashion show.
Motivation.
We can have like a little
speakers,
summer,
cooking.
one day in the summer. All of us come together.
Okay.
A little
Yeah.
summer.
Maybe before back to school or something.
Yeah, and do stuff like just a summer with all of us. Everybody put, and this is what he was talking about when he was saying how with females, everybody got their one attribute and they can put it all together and make a whole plan. Everybody here has their own lane and no alley, and not for nothing. Some people are in the same lanes and alley where we could all come together, and now we got these kids. They didn't learn 100 different